Hey guys, this is Shiny Zekrom, and welcome, or also known as Zappe now, not Shiny Zekrom anymore on YouTube. This is Zappe slash Shiny Zekrom, whatever you want to call me. Welcome back to the next PMU video we are doing, and this time around, we are heading to the newest dungeon that got released recently, besides an event that just actually got released about 43 minutes ago. Um, So I'm not even going to put this blunt. I already failed this one run because I forgot something on a specific lore. I won't say it yet. So here we are. Tanren Graveyard, the newest dungeon that got released recently. You can find yellow apples, poke, reviver seeds, lumberries, ethers, recycle orbs, escape orbs, cleanse orbs, big yellow apples, max ethers, and shards 21 plus hidden on the ground. The first 5 floors you are going to have Shuppet, which is recruitable with a 6.4% base recruit rate, Cubone, Nuzleaf, Mischievous with a 4% base recruit rate, Chingling with a 7.4% base recruit rate, Duskull, and Murkrow, which is only Dusk and Night but has a 10% base recruit rate. And like I said, to be frank, I already failed something that I know in this run you need to do to get something specific in the end room. So what we're going to do now is we are going to skip and that's why you'll see my percent is a little bit higher compared to normal. We are just going to skip as much as possible to get right back as high as possible, because I do have somewhere I need to be in about, like, close to 45 minutes from now. No, I'd say 35 minutes. I need to be leaving for something. So... And I also see it just happened to turn daytime. And the fog is deep. I'm trying not to fight that much, so I don't think this really matters to me all that much. Oh, and this happened to us last run, actually, one floor later. So what we're going to do is just Heat Wave. And then just Dark Pulse everything when we have a chance to attack, and nothing is a problem. I'll just go to the next floor. Thankfully no weather happened. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot since we hit 6F. The Pokemon you are going to find include Phantump, Mismagius, Cacturn, Litwick, Chimecho, Shiftry, Cubone, Murkrow, which is Dusk and Night with a 10% base recruit rate again. Nuzleaf, Shuppet with a 6.4% base recruit rate, Misdreavus with a 4% base recruit rate, and Cacnea. And up to this point, the only Pokemon that has a specific time is the Murkrow. Otherwise, the rest of the Pokemon in here that I've mentioned thus far do not have time-specific spawns. So we're going to skip right to the bottom, because I think there's a room, down here that we did not check yet that has the stairs. But yeah, funny enough, we had a monster house at pretty much the exact same spot last run, except it was one floor earlier this time around than the last one, so I guess it kind of works out. Okay, it is here. Cool. So we're making pretty fast progress, I'd say. Ooh. Oh, shoot. Loic Memento, but that doesn't matter. Okay. Minimize. Don't care because I'm not fighting it. Oh, here we go. Let's just do that. I just need to scroll down on something real quickly. Okay. Okay. I am sorry if it does sound like I am rushing. It is... There's nothing too interesting in here for me. And I also wanted to get this done before I go do what I'm planning on doing. So I had to kind of rush this. So I do apologize. I know I'm speaking very fast. You know, we're already on 15F in just a couple minutes. Okay, here we go. Let's get rid of these so I can then switch freely. And on 16F, we are going to see more changes. This time around, we're going to see Nuzleaf, Shiftry, Lampent, Cacturne, Marowak, Banette, Mismagius, Honchkrow, Gourgeist, Chimecho, Dusclops, Cacnea, Trevenant, and brand new for the first time outside of Halloween HC, Alolan Rattata gets its permanent release. So you can find it here. This is 16 through 25F. So you will have more than, you'll have more than enough time to shoot. Okay, thank God no weather happened. But you'll have no time to find your Alolan Rattata. They're fairly common. They're out at all times, so it's not like, day and dawn you're not going to see it and it's only dusk and night. No, it has been confirmed at all times. We do have to send something home, which I need to pay attention this time, because I failed my last run because next floor I failed something. Now, thank God for that move, or the one ability called Early Bird. This floor, what we're gonna do, just to be absolute sure, is search the treasure specs on Golduck here, switch to the next floor, and refresh. What did I just do exactly? Like, why did I just do that? Well, there is a specific item in this dungeon wants me to fail because it put me next to the stairs. Oh, shoot, that was a Rattata in front of us. Darn it. Well, there's one specific item on this floor that you need to grab in order to do something in the end room. So we are going to kind of kill everything we see because something very well may have picked up what we're looking for. We do have a ghost type just in case a ghost type picks it up and drags it into the wall. There it is, actually, right here. Okay, we're going to max ether so we can get a spot for this. You want the Undertaker's key. The Undertaker outside of the dungeon hinted that he lost his key somewhere and you might be able to find it. It was on this floor and it's always hidden. So you have to frisk in order to see it. Otherwise, you will have to wait in every room until a sparkle happens. When the sparkle happens, it should be either, if you're very unlucky, a big mushroom, or it should be the key, which more than likely it is going to be the key. Now, I am not entirely sad if we do not get the Alolan Rattata, but I basically definitely want to show an upcoming part. Now, you actually probably just are wondering, what's that worn doll in his inventory? I'm going to spoil, it is an N-box item, but I wanted it to show a specific thing that is coming up in the next section. But we have to do something first. So all you know is worn doll from N-box is used for something in this dungeon. That's all you know so far. I'm not going to spoil what. I know most people probably know at the time I'm making this, so no big deal. But I'm going to keep it a surprise for now. If we do hit a level this run, yippee. If we don't, I don't mind either way. Is there another room like close? Yeah, there is. Okay. We'll check it real quick just for fun. Now, Alolan Rattata is fairly common, so it's not like I don't think... we did see one this run, but that was our mistake of not noticing it and killing it. It blends in very well with the floor and the walls and everything, so it can be a little hard to spot it. But it is a fairly common Pokemon. Also, I need to switch over to something real quick. Scroll down a little bit in my notes just to get ready, because if I didn't mention, this part is 16 through 25F. So we are going to be seeing a change in just a second here. And we'll come Miss Mangius. Pretty decent experience. And go down here. I mean, and especially now that its job is done, if Driftblim, if we do happen to see a rat, I'm just going to check these last couple rooms real quickly. No, we've made pretty quick progress in this dungeon. Hello. A nice little summon trap here. There's a Pokemon here. It's Cacturn. Chimecho. Like I said, just last second, just happened to see if we get lucky or not, which we didn't. Perfectly okay. We mistakenly killed one. Oh. Well, immediately we get a monster house on 26F, but let's talk about 26F. So 26 through 35F, you are going to find Trevenant, Mismagius, Lampent, Cacturn, Dusknoir, Shiftry, Dusclops, Marowak, Honchcrow, Gourgeist, Chandelure, and for the first time outside of HC, Pumpkaboo. And not only Pumpkaboo, but every single size, which does have the stat changes, but it has only a 0.6% base recruit rate. So you are going to need some good luck to try and get it first time around. And oh, we got taunted, so we can't. Another thing about these that I didn't want to spoil because we found in the monster house, there are secret rooms here. I will mention the secret rooms do not have a box. The worn doll is where it's going to see its use here. We actually are going to try and hunt one because I got the worn doll specifically to show off in an SR. So I'm hoping maybe we can end up getting one. Now it's like I want to hunt it, but at the same time, I don't want to take too much time here. So hopefully we can get one fairly quickly. These SRs, because you need to use an item and they don't have boxes in them, are typically a fairly common spawn rate. So it's not like, you know, you're never going to see one to do this thing. But hopefully we get lucky enough and just one happens to spawn in our way at some point. And it does look like because of these couple monster houses that we are going to end up getting level 76 on Houndoom. And the failed run, of course. Let's not. Like I said, I hope we do happen to run into one. That would be nice. Oh, and there's a Pumpkaboo now, the average-sized one. Maybe we'll try and go for one, because I don't think we have one yet. So, Driftblim. Oh, let's not have you faint. We don't need the treasure specs anymore. We need the gold mask right now. We did not, unfortunately, get it. That is perfectly fine by me. You know, I just always, if I happen to see the recruit, I'll try it. And if I don't get it, it's not a big deal to me. The big deal is I want to show the SR mechanic off. That's why we're just going to kind of run around the rooms, see what we happen to find. Doesn't look like we found one. We have until 34 to get lucky and find one, so like I said, hopefully we run into one. They, like I said, they are a fairly common spawn rate. So hopefully we do get to see one. They are golden, so it is obvious to spot one out. I just feel like nonchalantly killing things will just end up running into one on accident. So that's kind of why I'm running around, and figure, might as well look around every single room and just happen to give a try. Okay, let's go to 30. So that's what I'll do is, oh, another Pumpkaboo, okay. Oh, we got it. And yeah, they do actually start at level 30, so it is a very, very nice start. Since we got a bunch of Pokemon in here, I'm actually going to check this room. Because once we find the SR and do the mechanic, that's where I'll definitely quick finish this place up. Now, I know it's a Gourgeist. Oh. We got one! We got one! We got one! We got an SR. Awesome. Okay, let's get in here. I figured because there was a lot of Pokemon in that room, we might have a chance. So in this SR, as I told you about, there are no boxes. There's only one thing you can do. That worn doll. Walk up here. You see a pair of eyes gleam from the darkness at the worn doll. Would you like to put it down? Say yes. And a Mimikyu spawns in front of you. It is a 100% base recruit rate. So you will get it as long as you have an empty slot in your party. And I did not get one when that and Jangmo were the two separate key size. I only had time for one and I got Jangmo, but I got Mimikyu now. And is level 30 to start, so real great. And now that we have used the worn doll and done that, let's rush to the end. Because now I've showed off everything I want to. And another average Pumpkaboo. Maybe if we see the, whatchamacallit. Maybe if we see the other sizes, I'll try for them. Otherwise, I'm just gonna casually ignore them. Well, we'll see. Oh, and it's somewhere up there. But I'm so happy we got to actually show the Mimikyu off. That's exactly what I wanted. We have until 35F as well, so we're only a couple floors away. And this has, I think, been only about 15 minutes, and we're already actually almost to the end. So I'm very, very pleased with this run. Very pleased. And we even got the level on Houndoom, which is awesome. Up to 76. And we'll kill you. Alright, 35F, and there are the stairs right there. We can take our Mimikyu. Oh, that is a large-sized Pumpkaboo. Let's try for it. Hehe, we actually got it too. Awesome. Okay. So I want to enter with Golduck here. And in the graveyard clearing. We're going to get pulled up here. You feel as if you're being watched. Excuse me? Can you help me? A Yamask. I lost someone really important to me. And please help me. Tell me she's not coming back. I just want to move on to this new life. Why? Why couldn't I just have closure? Why must I be stuck like this? What's going on here? Huh? A Cophagrigus. A visitor. This deep in the graveyard? This child. She looks traumatized. She's in tears. You! What business do you have tormenting the poor lost souls of the graveyard? Don't you have any idea how much of a struggle it is to move on to the afterlife? I had to go, before I could even say goodbye to my daughter. I wish I could have told her how much I loved her, how strong and beautiful she'd become. What am I saying? Like you care. Now leave the graveyard at once. So we have a Cophagrigus and a Yamask. Thankfully, 2 hits, or 3 hits gets rid of most of them. Ugh. You can't get away with this. I won't let you. Stop! What is with this interference? Please, I told Shiny Zekrom to make me move on. I just can't get over the fact I died without being able to get closure with the ones I love. I want Shiny Zekrom to help me move on, so I attack. You passed without closure. It can't be. You're... Mom! My sweet baby. Oh, how I've missed you. I just wish I didn't have to find you like this. I wish I could have seen more of the world. Mom, it's alright. Besides, it's not like we still can't see the world. If anything, it's like we've been reborn into new bodies. I guess so. Heh. Shiny Zekrom. Or player name, rather. I cannot thank you enough. Thank you for reuniting with my baby girl. Please stay as long as you'd like in the graveyard. I can tell now that you only have the best of intentions. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to spend some time catching up with my daughter. Either one of the warps you can take to get to the Haunt of the Graveyard. 2 boxes here for you to pick up, but, in the top left corner. If you picked up the Undertaker key, you can use it on this door to pick up an extra deluxe box, which is why I restarted the run. I wanted to make sure that I got this extra box to show it off. So now, all we have to do is just open up our boxes, which, speaking of the end boxes, here are the following items you can obtain. Ghost Diamond, Spell Tag, Relic Gold, Relic Silver, TM Brutal Swing, TM Dream Eater, TM Embargo, TM Shadow Ball, TM Will-O-Wisp, TM Thief, TM Snarl, Nugget, and of course, the Worn Doll, which most are suspecting it is probably, the Worn Doll is hidden, it's in the third box, aka the one behind the door. Anyways, let's unstick our items really quickly. Open up our, oh, we don't have enough. I need to grab like, how much was I off? I was at 412, I need 450, so 38 will do. I paused it by accident, sorry. We'll do 41. That's because I forgot 9 starts and pause at the same time. So that's, yep, 453. Let's open our boxes. TM Thief, TM Embargo, and a Nugget. So good thing we got that Worn Doll to show off the Mimikyu. And that is going to be the end of this video. And that is the last of the 3 new dungeons that have been released recently. I will see if I happen to make a video about this new event that just started in celebration of PMU7's 9th birthday today. This dungeon does last 2 weeks like all the other events, so get your game on and get over there. But I'd like to thank you guys for watching and sticking around for these 3 dungeon videos. And the next part either might be this event that's going on, this birthday event, or a new dungeon. See you guys then.